This is khat. And this is how they are transported. Is it a race car or a jet disguised as a pickup truck? No, my friend. These are the legendary khat transporting vehicles from East Africa. Here, they are known as beasts on wheels, delivering East Africa's beloved stimulant, khat, or locally known as Jaba.
I want you.
You might have seen people with huge bumps on their cheeks chewing this stimulant called khat. Now, khat is a fresh plant that is delivered from farms at a speed that will make Formula 1 drivers jealous. These aren't just cars. They are adrenaline-fueled, bump-defying, high-speeding legends hurling down highways like their very existence depends on it. These pedals are the epitome of pedal to the metal, ignoring every traffic rule and treating road signs like they are mere suggestions.
Breakneck speeds. Road bullying. All in the name of transporting what they say is a highly perishable commodity, miraa.
Now let's talk about these cars, or as I like to call them, the Batman mobiles of the khat world.
They're known as daredevils, traveling at bullet-like speeds, throwing caution to the wind. In fact, to some, they are the wind.
Forget sleek sports cars. These are rugged pickup trucks, souped up with modification that scream, "Hold my khat twig, I'm about to break the sound barrier."
We are aboard one of the cars heading to the Mirra loading zone. Romano, as he is popularly referred to, has granted us a ride, an opportunity to get the feel, and we experience the speed firsthand and the urgency involved.
With speeds that can touch 160 kilometers per hour, these trucks hollow down highways like they are auditioning for the next Fast and Furious movie. And while most drivers slow down for speed bumps, these guys treat them like they are ramps for an airborne show. Watching them drive is like witnessing a daredevil circus act on wheels, except the audience is the terrified commuters on the same road. Why so fast? Why the insane speed? You may ask. Well, khat isn't just a crop. It's a ticking time bomb of freshness. The moment it's plucked, the clock starts ticking. And every extra minute could mean a loss in flavor, quality, and most importantly, profit. And to add to that, the desire to make multiple trips between the farms and the towns in a single day. And with this, you've got a recipe for the need for speed. These drivers aren't just moving khat. They are racing against the sun, the clock, and sometimes even common sense, ensuring that every bundle arrives as fresh as it was on the farm. The golden rule of khat transport is very simple. Once you start, you don't stop, no matter anything. Bathroom breaks? Forget it. A loose rope? Better hope it ties itself.
Even before those loading finish tying the knots, the car is in motion, and so are we.
It's like watching a chaotic pit stop, except No one told the truck it's not on a race. Flat tire? Keep going. Hungry? Munch on khat. These trucks are on a mission, and may heaven help anyone or anything in their way.
We trail the car, trying to keep to its speed. At the initial stages, it's relatively easy. But once beyond this point where it has to pay cess, the gap widens. Yet our driver's foot is hard on the accelerator pedal. But the Mirra car will not let us, maneuvering through corners at incredible speeds.
To achieve these death-defying speeds, khat pickups undergo Frankenstein-level modifications.
In Mirra town, we find this garage. Now, it's not your ordinary garage. This is where critical modifications are made to the vehicles, the Mirra vehicles.
Engines are beefed up to handle the constant high-speed grind. Suspensions are reinforced to absorb the chaos of African pothole-laden roads. And the brakes are upgraded to stop the beasts at a moment's notice, or at least, that's the idea.
It is here that the cars are tweaked to make them super perform, if you may use such a term. It's an intricate and delicate affair. But because of the speeds and huge loads, it is a really costly affair.
The trucks look like they've been through a demolition derby and live to tell the tale, with scrapes, dents, and rattling parts serving as battle scars from countless high-speed runs.
But perhaps the biggest modification in the car is the additional leaf springs. That's why no matter how heavy the load, the car remains stable and does not incline like other loaded cars. Once the modifications are made, then it is time to get the car on the road.
But the real MVPs here are the drivers, self-taught pros who spend years of mastering the art of weaving through traffic.
We are now at 140 kilometers per hour, and still the gap is significant. Meaning, the Mirra car must be doing 160 kilometers per hour plus.
Being a khat driver isn't just a job, it's an extreme sport. It's waking up at ungodly hours, eating on the go, and living with adrenaline as your constant companion.
Let's do the math. According to Google Maps, this is 223 kilometers and should take a private car a minimum of 3 hours. Public service vehicles take 5 hours, but the fully loaded Mirra car took 2 hours and 15 minutes.
The drivers have one mission: deliver the cargo at all costs. The code is simple: no delays, no excuses. These aren't just drivers. They are a blend of artists, athletes, and adrenaline junkies, defying the laws of physics and the patience of every traffic officer on their route. In this world, time is money, and khat is king. Whether you applaud their hustle or fear their driving, one thing is for sure: these drivers have earned their place as the legends of the road. So buckle up, guys, and let the khat madness roll on.